Yes, YouTube. Good day, this is your boy Keon here. Keon Phillips, keyboardist from the lovely island of Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, of course. So I decided to do something different today, Everybody probably knows me for posting keyboard videos, or I always playing keyboard or posting some kind of thing of that nature. I just decided to come and talk to the people a little bit because there's something that has been on my mind for a while, and I just decided I'm a little overwhelmed now, so I just decided, what, let me come forward and say something about it. So I came here to talk about keyboardists in particular because I'm a keyboardist pianist, right? I just wanted to say that there's no substitution for hard work. Right, you must put in the work behind the scenes. Must. A lot of keyboardists now want to fly before they even creep. Right? A lot of keyboardists, a lot of pianists don't have basic foundation. Right? Because a lot of us doing it for the oohs and the ahs. Now, if you're doing it for the oohs and the ahs, fine. But in order to get the oohs and ahs, your product, your content have to be of a high quality. So you have to put in the work, there's no substitution for the hard work. I remember growing up in church playing keyboard. Well, I grew up next to an Adventist church, so you're always by the church and this kind of thing. I remember sometimes I would get the keys to get access to church, and for the entire night sometimes, on a Saturday night, I would be in church the entire night, sitting at the keyboard, learning things, working things out. Sometimes all night I'm trying to get one thing, just because I was so obsessed with perfecting this thing, so obsessed with getting to a level where I would be recognized, or just for personal gain, But now a lot of keyboardists, what the oohs, a lot of musicians, not just keyboardists, what the oohs and ahs without the work. But I just came here to say there's no substitution. There's no substitution for hard work, none. Right? A lot of our musicians here now, especially in Tobago, because some of us are the people or the guys that always getting the calls to do the gigs. It's like we're taking everything for granted now, so we're not putting in the work, we're sailing through everything, and then now some people starting to complain about certain things. So I just want to admonish my fellow musician buddies out there in Tobago and across the world. You can't substitute hard work. Put in the work behind the scenes and it will pay off. As a quote from a good friend of mine, I heard a good friend of mine say something recently. Quote something. Work hard in silence, let your success be a noise. Work hard, put in the work behind the scenes. Pianists, keyboardists in particular. Right? Especially you young ones coming up. Stop wanting to be famous and you could barely play anything. You understand? Put in the work. There's no substitution for hard work. Right? It just bothers me so much now that I'm seeing this thing and it becoming a norm where musicians just come in showing up for gigs or showing up for rehearsals and don't even know the basics properly, because a lot of people didn't get a good foundation because they don't want to put in the work. All these finger exercises that we hate, the Hanon finger exercises, the Pishna finger exercises, the scales, all these things help. They develop your dexterity, your speed in your fingers, even your ability to use both hands efficiently. All these things help. So please, upcoming musicians, keyboardists in particular, please don't substitute the hard work to try to be great. Now, as I said, nothing wrong with doing it for the oohs and the ahs. You understand? Nothing wrong with that. But put in the work so you would get that kind of thing. Now, as this song from, I think it's Chronixx have a song where he's saying, do it for the love, don't do it for the likes. You understand? If you really love your craft, if you really love music, you love the piano, you love the keyboard, you put in the work behind the scenes. You understand? Instead of just sailing through. So guys, let me do better now. Put in the work. Don't substitute. There's no substitute for hard work. Put in the work behind the scenes on the instrument. So when you come out to play, it would show in your level. This mediocre thing now work no more. So yeah guys, this is just my 2 cents. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content, musical content. And I think I might be doing more of these talks because I have a lot to say concerning this kind of thing. Peace, blessings.